Hold on to your seatbelts and calm down. We have news for the RAV4. Well, those who own the previous model are likely satisfied with it. However, those who are interested in upgrading to the latest and greatest version of this Toyota model and hoping to touch the perfection may get disappointed, as the CEO of Toyota has some bad news for you. What is it? To answer all your curiosity, Tech Addicts is the only place for you. So let's look into that right away. Toyota executives have admitted that wait times for the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, Australia's most popular SUV and the top-selling petrol-electric car, are now so long that customers at the back of the queue could be rewarded by being among the first to take delivery of the next all-new model in 2024. This admission was made in light of the fact that the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid is the top-selling petrol-electric car in Australia. The wait times for the most popular models of the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid remain between 18 months to 2 years. Nevertheless, some customers have reported receiving delivery 6 to 12 months after placing an order, after buyers on the waiting list ahead of them withdrew from the agreement. According to Toyota Australia, the company is still putting in extra hours to try to satisfy the staggering demand for the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid. Toyota is having trouble keeping up with the demand for one of the most fuel-efficient family SUVs in Australia, despite the fact that manufacturing has increased. According to Sean Hanley, Vice President of Sales and Marketing for Toyota Australia, the wait times are as much about demand as they are about production capacity. We are very appreciative to our customers for their patience, since we are aware of the frustration that our customers feel. Please be aware that we are making every effort to provide their replacement car as soon as possible. To maintain the flow of production on their assembly lines, other automakers, such as Volkswagen, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, and Peugeot, have eliminated certain high-tech features from their vehicles in order to cut down on the number of semiconductors or computer chips that are required for each vehicle. Toyota, on the other hand, has made the wise decision not to remove vital safety technology from its vehicles. The end effect is longer waiting times for Toyota vehicles. Nevertheless, once the customer's new car finally arrives, it will be fully equipped or better equipped, depending on the situation. It's not easy for us to understand the frustrations that people are feeling right now out there in the world. We get it, said Mr. Hanley. We are doing all in our power to speed up the delivery of cars and are continuously evaluating our procedures, the company said. Mr. Hanley responded, "It is feasible that wait times might drop down because some clients at the head of the queue pull out of their contract." This was in response to a question about whether or not it was possible for wait times to decrease as a result. It is possible that we will be able to raise our supply, but we want to make sure that our customers' expectations are realistic. This will depend on what occurs in other markets. We are constantly looking into the various ways in which we may improve our allocation. There isn't a single week that goes by where we don't try to think of a better way to get these cars to customers quicker and more efficiently. Whether it be through better allocations, whether it be through shorter pre-delivery times, or looking at ways to reduce the amount of downtime that occurs in the logistics process. Mr. Hanley responded, "It is feasible," when he was asked if it was possible that the wait periods were now so long that consumers at the rear of the queue might not take possession until the next generation Toyota RAV4 Hybrid goes on sale. When we sell that car now, we will make it perfectly clear to the purchaser that the price and specifications of that car may change in the future. This ensures that everyone is aware of the current state of affairs. After making its debut in local showrooms in 2019, The next generation of the Toyota RAV4 is not expected to be released until 2024 or 2025, according to the regular 5 to 6 year model lifespan of the Toyota RAV4. Mr. Hanley stated that while Toyota Australia made every effort to be forthright with customers about the delays, as well as the possibility of changes to prices and the fitting of additional equipment, there were unprecedented variables such as part shortages, production slowdowns, and shipping bottlenecks that made it impossible to provide accurate vehicle arrival timing. Mr. Hanley stated that the current circumstances are unprecedented and that they would, of course, be thrilled to see a reduction in the wait periods. However, given that we are aware of the situations of our clients can shift, we will not prevent anyone from leaving the transaction if they express a desire to do so. Customers who have already placed a deposit on a Toyota vehicle but decide they no longer wish to wait for delivery are eligible for a complete refund of that money. Mr. Hanley responded as follows when he was asked if Toyota Australia was any closer to developing an allocation mechanism based on the sequence in which client deposits were received. The allocation mechanism is still not ideal. However, what we are doing currently is giving dealers more flexibility to be able to control their own customer wait times on orders that are 12 months old. However, even with that, there are still some restrictions. Talking about the PHEV, what is a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle and how does one work? PHEVs are vehicles that combine the capabilities of internal combustion engines and electric motors. In the first case, energy is obtained from a fuel source, which is often gasoline. The electric motor is powered by batteries, which can be recharged by either plugging the vehicle in or using the vehicle's regenerative braking system. What are the workings of a plug-in hybrid vehicle? In most cases, plug-in hybrid electric vehicles have the ability to go a specific range solely on electric power. On the other hand, if the electric motor runs down the batteries, the car can switch over to using the gas engine. They might be able to run primarily on electricity if the driver has a tendency to keep it relatively close to home, or if they have the capacity to charge their vehicle while they are on the go. Plug-in hybrid vehicle owners frequently express their appreciation for the ability to charge their vehicles at home. The two choices that are used the most frequently are a level 1 charger that plugs into a conventional wall outlet and an upgrade to a level 2 charger that operates on 240 volts. In addition, drivers of plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, or PHEVs, have the option of recharging their vehicle at commercial charging stations located in shopping centers, gas stations, and parking lots. These public charging stations will continue to grow in popularity as the number of PHEVs that are purchased, and they can be an excellent call for businesses who are seeking a way to differentiate their customers' experiences. Due to the sensitive nature of the material, the person spoke on the condition of anonymity, but confirmed that the leading Japanese automaker will be providing major suppliers with details of the EV plan updates through early 2026. To close the pricing and performance gap with industry leaders Tesla and BYD, Toyota Motor Corporation is reportedly planning to discuss changes to its electric vehicle strategy with critical suppliers in the first quarter. People familiar with the matter said on the condition of anonymity because the material is a proprietary that leading Japanese automaker could outline the EV plan alterations until early 2026, relaying the adjustments to essential suppliers. Accelerating the adoption of performance-boosting technologies for planned EVs, including electric drive systems, including motors, electronics that convert power from the grid to energy stored in batteries, and more integrated heating and cooling systems is one way Toyota is looking to improve the competitiveness of EVs planned for this decade, according to the People. One of the persons indicated that among the alterations could be postponements of some of the EV development programs that had been scheduled for the 3-year time frame. According to the sources, Toyota plans to make modifications to the BZ4X and the Lexus RX's successors in an effort to reduce the price and performance gap with Tesla Inc. In February, Toyota will host a global supplier convention, the first of its kind since the pandemic. Toyota stated in a statement that important are always actively discussed and worked on several themes to reach carbon neutrality. It did, however, state that it was out of date on information regarding EV development projects. Experts believe that Tesla's ability to streamline EV production and save cost contributed to the company's third quarter profit per vehicle being nearly 8 times that of Toyota. Reuters reported in October that Toyota was reconsidering its $30 billion three-stage strategy for developing and delivering EVs, first revealed late last year. While a group led by former Chief Competitive Officer Shigeki Terashi works to improve cost, performance, and technology in the rapidly expanding market for electric vehicles, it has halted development on some battery-powered automobile projects launched last year. It is the responsibility of the working group to propose changes to Toyota's EV strategy, such as the development of a possible successor to Toyota's new EV platform, e-TNGA. Despite the update, Toyota continues to believe that gasoline-electric hybrids, a market it pioneered with the Prius, will play an essential role in the evolution toward carbon-neutral transportation. Toyota has been pressured by green investors and environmental groups to speed up its transition to electric vehicles, as industry-wide EV sales have surpassed the company's prior projections. Moving forward, this is all for today's video, and we will be right back with more. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.